Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading for August. I'm calling it Own It in August. And that comes from the collective reading that you'll find on our channel. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you very much for your support for this channel, and I hope you have a lovely reading. Your overall energy for this month here is the Emperor. Owning it in August. You are going to really personify the August time by the looks of things. Really owning it on a physical level more than anything else. And I think physically within your relationships, connecting with people, being very engaged within the activities, within your social networking, but also owning it on your material side. You are a hard worker. You do work hard. There is no doubt about it. And when you get into something, you're really into it. But you are really going to own it. And when you do own it, I think it's going to bring in a lot of success for you. Absolutely brilliant energy there for you. Oh, I'm just dropping cards already. I have been dropping cards a lot, actually. It's got to be said in the other readings. Let's just get on here and see what's going on here with your relationship side. Owning it in the physical sense. And the Ace of Pentacles. It's a reinvigoration of your interaction or your relationships that you have with other people that are around you. And this has to do with activities, as I said. Sort of could be to do with barbecues. We're not going to have any barbecues here at the moment. The weather is awful. But wherever you are, I hope it's really shining. It's connecting with people in a very physical way. It's a starting of a new thing. It's almost as if like you've shedded the skin and the weight of the past and kind of looking forward and sort of saying, this is the new me and I'm going to go forward. And that's going to create a lot of luck for you and a lot of chance and a lot of connection through coincidences within the relationships that are around you. In the first week, happiness after difficulty. I think this realization within you is also saying, this is it. This is how I want it. And blow to the past, blow to the difficulties that I've had in my relationships in the past. I am going to decide to be happy. And that is that happiness after difficulty, seeing the world for what it really is. And it's going to make you happy because you can then start doing something with it, seeing the relationships for what they are and just enjoying the quirkiness of people that are around you. You may not necessarily be the closest of persons to you, but recognizing that they do have their funny and quirky side. And that's going to help you in relationships and help you to be happy continuously. In the second week, you get the Two of Wands. I think through this happiness here, obviously brings you up to a situation where you're kind of going, well, look, this is working well. Where do I take it from here? And they actually, you've got there. This planning has got there because you have taken that one staff there. And that is like the King of Wands. You're really owning it up. A little bit like the Emperor card here. And taking control of your future path. But it also comes from that one there, which is standing alone. So which is recognition of the work you've done and the path that you've taken to get to where you are. You're now happy. Where do we take it from there? And I think that's the sort of thing that comes out in the second week of August for you. In the third week, this planning here, I think you're going to realize, your shadow self and your sunny side. And the shadow side of the people that are around you and the sunny side of the people that are around you. And you've just kind of decided, and I think this comes with this here as well, you have decided just to take that star, that bright light in your life and just that happiness and let that be your guiding star as you go forward. And you don't have to sing about it. You don't have to shout it from the hilltops. You just need to live it. And that's what the Hermit does. They've done a lot of work on themselves, and you have, and I've seen it over your readings, what you've done over the last year. You have done a lot of work on yourself. And now it's a case of sort of like living the ultimate version of yourself, following those dreams, those aspirations within your life. It's only going to help you connect and be at one with the people that are around you. Bing! That star card. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I think once you really grasp that within you, within that third week, and I think that comes out of that planning, as I said, sort of where do we go from here? then you start sort of following to those dreams and aspirations. And by the end of August, I think you're going to find yourself in a position just kind of going, that star is there. It's brilliant. It's within my grasp. That relationship, that ideal partnership that I'm looking for, I can feel it. It's around me. It's somewhere. And it's on that cusp, as it were. And you're providing a lot of emotions to the water and the earth as well, which creates very fertile land for that seed to be planted. And I think this is where your karmic mission comes into play, where you can start planting those seeds for a happy future. And it comes out of a decision that is within you. And I think this decision is to sort of kind of go, I'm going to own it. You know, let's just see what goes on the relationship, on the material side. I think this owning it as well obviously does play out on your material side. And your karmic mission is that you have choices in front of you, or possibilities, almost opportunities, gifts that are coming in from you. But also at the same time, I think it's because you have been offering those gifts out, and you're almost getting the return of those gifts that you've offered out in the past. And I think it's almost like a perpetual thing, as those, you offer out 1 cup, you get 2 cups back. And then you offer out 2 cups, you get 4 cups back. It's that accumulation sort of thing. And I think that's what you realize within your career path, is the more you put in, the more you get out. You know, I'm not saying to go all in either. You've got to make sure you're okay. And that's what you've got to be wary of, Pisces, that work-play balance within you. You know, just be very careful of that. I love you dearly, but, you know, just don't flog yourself. Don't cause too much stress and strains for you. In the first week, you have chosen a path. And you have chosen a path because it's crystal clear to you what you should be doing, or the direction you should be taking. Going after the career path, that promotion, or that increase in wage, or that business that you want to take your business in a certain direction. You seem to have taken that in a very clear manner within your thinking, and you're giving yourself a very clear destination for you to go down in that first week. And it's going after those sort of cups, those gifts that are coming through in life, and what you are offering life at the same time. What's happening in the second week? Ace of Swords. You've now got 2 aces on the table. This is a real new you that's coming to the surface. In the second week, because you've chosen that, and you've chosen to engage with those gifts that are around you and own it, you're going to get that sensation of winning in every sense. You're going to be crowned king or queen to your destination. And it's going to, with that clear vision, and that's what the Ace of Swords does as well, helps you to give that clear vision even after your success, so you can take it up to the next level. And just feeling that you're winning in every aspect. So you could be, you know, like your projects that you're buying a house goes smoothly, goes in the direction you should be going, because it's also going well within your career path or your business. In the third week, you get the moon. Now, most signs, and I will be doing a reading on this, that in the second and third week, there's something that comes up that demands certain consideration. And it seems to be like you're going along, and there's something that's happening in the world that you don't really quite see coming. It's hidden a little bit, but as it comes forward, then the sun that is shining on the moon then provides that light, so you can see in the shadows. You can see the future even when it's a bit dark. And I think you have this capacity here. I think it comes out of sort of like the gifts and the clear vision that you have taken of the destination that you're going in. So I wouldn't get distracted by things that is a bit of a noise around you. I'd keep your eye on the ball. You're very good at that, Pisces, as well. So it's being attentive to the changes that are around you, the unforeseen, but not necessarily making that unforeseen your destination, basically. In the fourth week, the Knight of Cups. This could be a really good thing for you. And this thing that comes in from the outside could be an offer of a new job. This could be an offer of a contract to your business, a promotion within your career path. Whatever it is, combining it with the Star card there, it bodes beautifully for you of a clear direction and recompense, rewards for that direction that you're taking. And it's going to be clear the dreams and your ambitions are within your reach. Okay, we're going to do a clarification now with the Light Seers card. Thank you very much for being with us. Pisces, really love you being here. You can, I really do love the support that you give this channel. You can do that through all the happy mediums that YouTube sort of provide by subscribing and etc. There's also links in the description below where you can have a private reading. Also, there is links to healing sessions that I give online. And there is also an email in the description. Now, that's to do with workshops. I'm going to be giving workshops in the UK in September, October, in the US in October, November, dates to be confirmed and location. And this is where you can help us out. If it interests you to do workshops, weekend workshops, where we come together and under one roof, spend the weekend together and explore our connections to energy. Just pop on an email if you're interested in that, your location where you are in the world. You don't have to give me the address, just the town or the area where you are. So then I can get numbers together. I need between 12 and 15 people to do a workshop. If you've got people who would be interested in doing that workshop, encourage them to get involved. Then we can put it all together and I can send you an email confirming dates and location of where I will be doing these workshops. Okay, thank you very much for all of that. Let's just see with the clarification. With the Emperor card, do you get the Five of Swords? Yeah, I think the mark of an Emperor is almost not getting involved in street brawling in a way. You know, the Emperor sort of like is concerned about the empire. He's not concerned about, you know, two people fighting in the street. And I wouldn't get involved in that. And I think that's what the energy, it's the mark of an emperor as well. Someone who's in control of their life, who's just not getting dragged into conflicts that doesn't really serve you, serve them, serve the greater good. On your relationship side, Queen of Cups, very much a Pisces card here. This luck, this new you've decided to be you. This is what it's all about. Your karmic mission is to be you and to spread that love around. And it is going to produce a lot for you when you do spread it around. With the 10 of Cups, you get the High Priestess. I thought we had the High Priestess. No, we didn't. The High Priestess. This is, the High Priestess has such joy that they have control over their emotions, which gives them that clear vision in their third eye, which comes through the moon as well, which comes through up here as well. It's very similar to the Hermit card in a way, in certain aspects of it all. But that clear vision comes in with that mental sort of thing, sort of saying, if I'm really enjoying myself in this first week, how can I do it so it, you know, I can continue this happiness throughout my life? And that leads us into that planning of the future, using your intuition to plan for your continued happiness with the people that are around you. Divine intervention, divine counterpart, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. I think this is what you have decided within you to be. And this could, you know, if you're looking for a relationship, you're deciding to sort of say, I just want the ultimate relationship for me and I'm going to get it. And that's what you're planning for that. And it's also, there's a certain, because you're planning for it, there's a certain calm and tranquility about you and sort of assurance within your life. Even though you vibrate this beautiful energy around you. And that's going to bring you into a sensation that you're here, you're owning it, and you're plain sailing, you're going forward. With the Hermit, you get the Eight of Wands. Yes, this is a messages about that sort of shadow side and sunny side about it all. Understanding all the messages that are concerned with that, which is going to help you to head in the direction of your star, in the direction of your dreams and aspirations, and exactly what you want, which you've been planning really at the beginning of the week, because you got the taste of it in you now. It's like a drug, isn't it, love? You know, once you get the taste of it, you kind of go, yes, I want more of it. And the third week, you're going to understand of how you got there, and what you need to do in order to continue on that happiness within you. And you get the Nine of Cups again. With that star card there is this showering of gifts within your life, and you're just going to feel like it's like your birthday every day by the end of the week, by the looks of things. And you're going to be sharing these gifts with everybody that is around you, because the more that you share, the better that life is going to be, the better that you're going to be. And it's a perpetually fulfilling sort of prophecy within yourself. Happiness is that prophecy. Okay, on your material side, you get the fair exchange with the Nine of Cups. This is exactly what I was saying. You're putting out that 1 cup, you're getting 2 cups back. You're putting out 4 cups, getting 4 cups. Getting 2 cups out there, getting 4 cups back. It's an accumulation sort of thing. It's making sure that you're winning out of this scenario, and when you win out of it, everybody wins out of it. And I think that's what you're understanding this month here, how you own it in August. With the Queen of Swords, you get the Nine of Swords. I think you're taking a direction away from a repetitive situation where you might be working and not getting the recognition for that work. And I think you've decided to take a direction which is leading you on to that job promotion, the sort of saying, I'm worth more than this, and leaving a repetitive, stressful situation in the past and heading on towards your victory. And I think you're deciding that within you. You get the Emperor again, and that plays in with the Ace of Swords. Claiming that crown, claiming that position, claiming that victory, claiming that moment in life where everything is working for you and working in a really good way. With the Moon card, you get 10 of Pentacles. I think this is possibly an opportunity. This offering that's coming into you is just going to be so profitable. It's going to bring you into a sensation of abundance that you can share with everybody that is around you. And it's going to make you feel so good within your career path. And I think it comes in out of the blue. It's something that affects you from the outside world. And it just, and it's almost as if like this 1 cup here, this Knight of Cups, it could well be you offering something to somebody, but there is also a case of where you are being offered by something as well, and it could be you offering your services within a job and getting that job, but whatever it is, it's going to turn your finances into a situation which is going to make you feel like that you are the emperor at the moment. Tower. I've been waiting for it. Every single sign has had it. So do not worry about it. Every single sign has had it. And I think this Tower moment here is a complete change in your life in regards to your business, your job, your projects. And I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think with this offering that comes into you, it's kind of going, well, in that case, I don't need this. I'll get rid of this now because I'm actually moving on. And it's getting rid of hierarchy systems that no longer serve you or serve us as a collective. It's getting rid of old belief systems because now you've made it. I think this is a really good Tower moment for you. It's almost as if it's kind of like, wow, this is so good. Everybody's had it. There's not a sign as yet, and I've done pretty much everybody. There's not a sign that hasn't had this Tower moment. Owning it in August. As I said, we've done the collective reading, which you'll find on our channel. It'll be floating around my head at some point. I've said owning it. Some people have said align with August. Some people have said awesome August, I think. What do you think we should be calling August? Go and have a look at the collective reading and leave a message in the comments to sort of say what you think August should be. There you go, Pisces. Thank you very much for your support for this channel. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you for your weekly readings on Friday. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.